On November 4, 2025, something happened in American aviation that shocked the entire world. A UPS MD-11 cargo plane, Flight 2976, took off from Louisville, Kentucky, and just seconds later, its entire left engine broke away from the aircraft in midair. No warning, no chance to recover. And within moments, a massive fireball erupted as the aircraft plunged into an industrial area. Today, we break down exactly what happened, why the engine fell off, and what investigators have now revealed. Visual animation of MD-11 rolling on runway. It was 6:42 p.m. UPS Flight 2976, a McDonnell Douglas MD-11F, began its takeoff roll from runway 17R. The weather was clear. Visibility, perfect. Everything appeared normal. At about 160 knots, the pilots initiated rotation. And then, in less than 2 seconds, the unthinkable happened. A loud bang. A sudden jolt to the left side. The aircraft violently yawed, and the pilots felt the entire airframe shake. The number 1 engine, the massive engine on the left wing, had completely separated from the aircraft. Visual, slow-motion animation of engine breaking off. When investigators reviewed high-speed security footage, they discovered something horrifying. The moment the aircraft lifted off, the pylon, the metal structure that attaches the engine to the wing, snapped. The engine broke away instantly. It ripped off fuel lines, hydraulic systems, and parts of the wing. The MD-11 suddenly became unflyable. With one engine gone, fuel spraying, and asymmetric thrust, the aircraft rolled left and lost lift. Within 12 seconds, Flight 2976 slammed into a warehouse area just beyond the airport perimeter, erupting into flames. All 3 crew members were killed. And tragically, 11 people on the ground also lost their lives. Visual, NTSB investigators at crash site. The National Transportation Safety Board, NTSB, recovered the engine about half a mile from the crash site. What they found next explained everything. The pylon that held the engine showed *deep metal fatigue cracks, *progressive failure marks, *overstress fractures. This wasn't a random accident. The cracks had been developing for years, hidden inside the metal structure, invisible during standard checks. Experts now believe the pylon reached a tipping point during takeoff, when maximum aerodynamic forces pulled on the wing. In simple words, the engine mount was already dying, the takeoff forces just finished the job. Visual, past MD-11 incidents. This wasn't the first time the MD-11 faced criticism. The aircraft has a long history of landing instability, tail heavy balance, multiple crashes involving loss of control, structural stress issues. FedEx, Lufthansa Cargo, and other operators experienced several MD-11 accidents over the years. Aviation engineers often called it the most difficult wide-body aircraft ever built. Many airlines removed it from passenger service decades ago, but cargo companies kept flying it due to its huge payload capacity. Until now. Visual, headlines, grounded MD-11 fleet. After the crash, UPS immediately grounded its entire MD-11 fleet. Soon after, other operators followed. The FAA issued an emergency directive urging airlines to halt MD-11 operations until all engine pylons are inspected. This grounding caused delays in air shipping, rise in cargo transport prices, shortage of long-haul cargo capacity, major holiday season disruptions. Some insiders claim MD-11 may never return to service. Visual, MD-11 flying peacefully, sunset. The UPS Flight 2976 crash wasn't just another aviation tragedy. It exposed unseen structural dangers and highlighted why aging aircraft need stricter inspections. For the families of the victims, for the pilots, and for the aviation community, this incident will be remembered as a turning point. One question remains how many other aircraft around the world are flying with hidden metal fatigue, waiting to fail? This is why aviation safety continues to evolve. Because every crash leaves behind lessons written.